Hello, I'm Bunnery.
I'm Bredmo,
and this is IFXtra. So, how's everyone doing this week? We've had a very busy week. Oh, lots of rain though, no sunshine much. But still, we've been working, so we're all right. Lots to do. So, what have you been working on this week?
Well, one thing I haven't been doing is charging the camera that we use to record these. So, if this seems a little bit rushed, we're trying to do it before the battery runs out.
Okay.
Yeah, a little bit on this sort of authentication login kind of thing. But I'm hoping to maybe get a few days on it to wrap that up. It would be quite nice to like get a little test version of this going soon, like in the next couple of weeks would be good. So we'll see what happens there.
Cool.
We do also have a new patron.
Yes,
and we
new patron.
and we say, hey, yeah, you know, we'll give you like a shout out on these videos and things. But we're not sure what your username is in interference, so we'll message you and
we
find
don't want
out.
to give away your real name, but yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, but yes, thank you very much. Your support is much appreciated and goes towards building all this new game stuff.
Absolutely.
That I'm on. Yep.
Okay, right. Let's go and see who won this week's awards. Picture of the week this week goes to Bansk for Party Axolotls. One word, shades. I just love how they're really close and taking a selfie and they all look so happy. And those colours are amazing. Well done, Bansk.
My favourite description this week was "The internet browsers have breached containment" by Stinkerdoodle. Just the drawing combined with the word containment have got me thinking about some sort of SCP Foundation case kind of thing where the browsers were managing to manifest in the real world or something. Still, at least we know it's not an anti-meme or anything like that. What was I talking about? Anyway, nice work, Stinkerdoodle.
Community pick of the week this week also goes to Bansk for A Horse in a Bus. Wow, we are popular this week, but that is a very good picture. Just looks like the bus is round here with those seats. Nice work. They were amazing.
Awesome stuff there as always.
Now going to see what we were talking about last week in the forums. So last week in the forums I said, do you like classical music? So if you do, suggest something to listen to that might change the mind of somebody who doesn't. And I suggested the Ode to Joy from Beethoven's Ninth Symphony or the Finlandia hymn by Sibelius, which is beautiful. And it's Zizu who said, I used to hate classical music, but video games changed my mind. Slowly, though. The one piece that changed things for me was Dvorak's Slavonic Dances. Bonus point if you can guess the game I was playing at the time. I've got no clue about that one.
I don't know how that goes. I might know if I hear the tune.
Yeah.
But yeah, video game classic music.
Fantastic music.
Canon in D from Homeworld, original Homeworld, is like the best version of that.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Wow. Cool.
Mr. Smoke saying, just watch the Bugs Bunny television episode, What's Opera Doc? Ah, yes, that one. And you'll gain some appreciation for classical Wagner music.
Oh, yeah, lots of opera stuff. Yeah, interesting. Down Syndrome Squirrel says, I think Rachmaninoff is super cool. His music sounds so pretty, but dark and sad, combined with Russian influence, makes it sound super powerful. It's like heavy metal, but from 100 years ago. Wow, I never heard it called that. Prelude in C-sharp minor, Piano Concerto No. 2 and No. 3 are some popular ones. The modern recordings sound much clearer, but if you listen to the versions recorded by him, they're olden days quality, but it makes them sound so spooky and haunting. His playing is so good. Wow. A lot of people love Rachmaninoff, and it's used a lot in films, Rachmaninoff's music.
I can't think of any off the top of my head, but
I
assume
Piano Concerto that's the most famous one. Yeah, we'll have to play some later.
Listen to that. But yeah, two interesting things there. Well, many interesting things. Heavy metal, but from 100 years ago. I see where you're going with that. Yeah, it's quite interesting. Also, I'm just entertained by the fact that sometimes people with usernames, like you know, you've got the username Down Syndrome Squirrel, and then just pull a load of detailed classical music knowledge out. I love it when stuff like that happens. It's great.
Cool. You're a clever squirrel, really. Okay, now we're going to see what we're talking about next week in the forums. What happens if you accidentally leave your phone at home when you go out? Do you go back for it even though it'll make you late, or do you try and manage without it for the day? I would panic as I don't actually remember anyone's phone number anymore. It's got me out of needing to learn numbers off by heart, and there aren't any phone books either. How about you?
If you'd like to chime in with that, just head over to the general discussion forum. It's the pinned thread for the week, so you'll find it at the top of the thread list.
Cool. Now don't forget, tomorrow night is quiz night. We're back with season 20, episode 2. Join us.
Yeah, every Sunday night at 7 PM UK time over on twitch.tv/interference, we run Zeitgeist, the Interference Quiz of the Week. It's a live interactive quiz stream where you play along against the rest of the audience, compete for points and places on the leaderboard. Each round's based on one of the week's, well, a drawing from Interference. Bunnery picks 5 drawings, uses them as inspiration for the rounds. So we don't get to find out what the picture and hence what the topic is going to be until the night. But would you like to tease us with the featured artists?
Okay, this week we've got drawings by Bansk, Rouge Island, Crazy Owl Lady, Rocket Skyon, and Callum. Very different topics there.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
So yeah, like I say, we won't know what the topics are until tomorrow night, but yeah, cool. Join us then if you can. So right, that's tomorrow, but what happened last week?
Well, last week we had season 20, episode 1, and Ceiling Bumps was our first winner with 214, followed by Grinning Goose at 195, and El Guapo was third with 172. So
Yeah,
only one person over 200 there. That's very
in
good.
the previous season, Ceiling Bumps had a quite good run.
Yeah.
Well, they won twice in a row, missed one, and then
Won again.
won again. So
trying to go for the hat trick.
getting straight in there
Yeah.
and doing it. Yeah.
But that's all the news for now. So just goes to say.
Well, just before we do that, just because I can segue into it, one of the things I always forget to say is, you know, we've got like a little merch store with shirts and things like that.
Oh, yeah.
For example, quiz shirts, so there's a set of Zeitgeist shirts, set of Interference shirts as well, and also, with it being Pride Month, there are, well, not with it being, they're always there, because they should just always be there. You can get various Zeitgeist-themed Pride shirts as well,
Cool.
if that is your jam. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, no, hang on, I have to say, playinterference.com/merch.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hang on.
That is all the news for now. Just goes to say.
Yeah, if you're not already taking part in the game, then get involved. You can play on the web at playinterference.com or search for Interference in the App Store on your device and download the app. You can also join the chat with us over on Discord, playinterference.com/Discord, where there's all kind of talk about, you know, cats and food and TV and films,
Books.
and a bi-weekly, fortnightly,
Yeah.
as in every 2 weeks,
Yeah.
community games night, which
Yeah.
I believe is happening tonight.
Woo.
Normally hosted by Gored, but he thinks he might be back a little late, so I think Toast Monster is stepping up
Toast.
to be
Wow.
in charge
Nice.
for the first bit at least.
Yeah.
That all happens on there.
Cool.
Discord, and we're also on Patreon, patreon.com/interference, if you want to give us a bit of monthly support for the ongoing maintenance of the game, building all this new stuff that we want to do. Patrons get support status in Interference, so you get access to things like replays and extra game modes and stuff like that. And if you're a quiz player, you get a custom entrance shout out from Ava.
Cool. That's the best bit. Okay, that's it for now. We'll see you again next week.
Yep, have a great weekend. We'll see you next. I say great weekend.
Yeah.
Have a great week. Don't just have a great weekend. Have a great week. We'll see you next Saturday.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.